Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you guys some new dolls I've gotten recently that I haven't made videos about. I do have a few that fall into this category, one of which I have posted about. I posted about her on my community tab, but I haven't shown her off in a video yet, so this video is like kind of made just for that one doll, but also because I haven't shown you guys other stuff I've bought, so may as well show you everything at once. Also, real quick, I do want to thank you guys for tagging me in those posts about your, I've been calling it YouTube Wrapped, but I don't think that's the official name for it. I don't know. But thank you guys for tagging me in that. It's so like funny to think that so many people watch me so much that I actually end up in like your top 5 YouTubers. Like that's just crazy to me. I've never really thought of myself as like having any kind of impact like that, so it's just like really exciting. So yeah, thank you guys for that. I really like seeing it. And without further ado, let's get into the rest of the video. So you can already see her accessories right here. But I finally got my hands on a Grell doll. Grell Sutcliff? Grell from Black Butler. I've been after her Pullip doll for years and years. I've wanted it, but I didn't want to spend that much on it. But I ended up not getting her Pullip. I ended up getting her Taeyang. Is it Taeyang or Taeyang? I've been saying Taeyang in my head, but I feel like Taeyang is probably more accurate. Not sure. But yeah, long story short, I ended up getting Grell's Taeyang. I'm gonna say Taeyang, sorry if it's wrong. I got her Taeyang. And here she is. She needs a bit of hair gel to keep her hairstyle intact. And she does have this short section that's supposed to stick up on her head. You can see it in the artwork. It's a photo. It's supposed to stick up like that. I have not been able to achieve that yet. But yeah, I got my hands on a Grell doll, and it is her Taeyang. For some reason, her Taeyang is incredibly hard to find, and I cannot tell you why. I'm not sure the reason. All I could think is that this doll was maybe produced in much smaller quantities than the others from the Book of Circus series. But similar to Grell, The Undertaker was also produced for the Book of Circus line, and he is also very rare to find, so I don't know, chances are that he and Grell were just produced in smaller quantities because they weren't as major of characters as Sebastian and CL, because obviously those are like the main characters, you know? I don't know. Grell wasn't even in Book of Circus, so it's really funny that she has a doll from the Book of Circus series because, like, why? Why is she in this line? I don't know. But it's really cool to have this doll of her. I have never owned a Taeyang before. If you don't know who Taeyang is, oh god, please stand. Taeyang's body kind of sucks. I love Grell, but oh my god, she is so wobbly. She doesn't want to stand. It's easier to have her sit. She can sit much more easily than she can stand. Also, this chainsaw is not a stock piece. This is a custom that was made by the person that I bought Grell from. I won a bid on eBay. Kind of screwed myself over because the buy it now price was cheaper than the price that I ended up winning her for on the bid. I should have just bought her now. I don't know. I gotta stop trying to bargain hunt. Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and spend less money than you will in the future. Look at how pretty she is. Like, her face is gorgeous. I never realized how good Taeyang's face sculpt is. I've never looked at Taeyang too much. I've always been kind of biased against him because I usually don't like male dolls. But, like, seeing this female character be adapted on the Taeyang sculpt makes me realize how nice the Taeyang sculpt is. Like, Taeyang is pretty good looking, TBH. But yeah, this is Grell's card, and on the back, you can see Taeyang, Pullip's boyfriend. So yeah, Taeyang is basically just the boyfriend character for Pullip, similar to Ken for Barbie. Taeyang actually isn't her original boyfriend. Pullip's original boyfriend was named Namu, and they killed him. He got to be around for like a year before he died, a tragic death. He got like one good doll before his death. If you're ever curious about him, look up Namu Serpent. That's his best doll in my opinion. The rest are all kind of ugly. But Taeyang uses the exact same body as Namu, meaning that this body sculpt was created in 2004, and they have not changed it ever since. And I think that they should, because like I said, Grell's body is a bit loose. Her legs, she just struggles to stand. Like, look, let me try to set her up. Okay, of course now you're gonna stand just fine when I'm saying like, oh, the Taeyang body kind of sucks. She's just gonna stand up without issue. All right. Thanks, Grell. Thanks for making me look stupid. This is convenient though. Grell has such a cool design. She's always been one of my favorite anime characters like ever, even though I don't actually care for Black Butler too much as a series. My favorite characters kind of just come from all over the place. And Grell is one of those characters where I'm not really into her source material, but I do like her quite a bit. I just don't really like Sebastian or Ciel as much as I should for being like a fan of Black Butler. I don't know, Sebastian annoys me with the whole, I guess I'm just one hell of a butler thing. Like, shut up. Oh, did I mention Grell's in love with Sebastian? She has a huge crush on him. I think she could do better. Grell, sweetie, I'll treat you so much better. I just opened the curtains so there's like better lighting in here. I don't know why I record with the curtains closed sometimes. But anyway, something cool about Grell, I don't know how I haven't mentioned this yet. She is a trans woman. I just have not mentioned that yet. Also, her button fell off when I got her, but that's less important. I was able to glue it back on. Found it on the ground. But yeah, something interesting about Grell's history is that she did not start as a trans character. For, like, basically most of her existence, she was kind of just referred to as being like, oh, it's just like an effeminate, like, gay man, you know, because she had a crush on Sebastian and stuff. But later on in the character's lifespan, I want to say it was pretty recent, like last 5 years, last 7 years or so, the author went out and confirmed, hey, this is not what I intended when I created Grell, but honestly, I see her this way now, like after seeing like how fans interpreted Grell, and now it is just a canon part of her character. I think that's pretty cool. You know, like it's pretty big of an author to be like, oh yeah, you know, I didn't intend this, but I actually like the idea, so it's canon now. So yeah. I think that's why Grell was made as both a Pullip and a Taeyang, because she's always been perceived as being like very feminine, obviously she is, and so her first foray into dolls was the Pullip doll in 2008, then in 2014 the Book of Circus like came out, or was it 2015? I don't know, but Grell's doll ended up releasing in 2016, so that's when the Grell Taeyang came out. For some reason, this doll is really rare. I'm not sure why. But she is gorgeous. The IMAX are fully functional. She can look both ways pretty easily. She can keep her eyes shut. She's got some eyeliner. Very pretty. So yeah, very... Why did her eyes open together? I only opened one of them. I have never had a Pullip brand doll do that ever. That was very strange. Also, her shoes are heeled. Very cute. I like her shoes. Taeyang has surprisingly big feet. So you'd think that that would help support the body, like the head and stuff, but no. Like I said, the legs are pretty loose. They move around a lot. I think Taeyang could use a new body, but it seems like they don't care to create one. But regardless, I really like this doll. This is a very, very pretty doll, and I'm happy to finally have a doll of Grell with a custom chainsaw. I did not get a stand with this purchase, which is fine. I don't need one because if I gave her a stand, she actually wouldn't fit on my shelf. Taeyang is considerably taller than Pullip. Thank God Dita's in the background so you can see that difference. Yeah, so with my dolls that like currently barely fit on the shelf, I'm really lucky that Grell fits with them when she's not on a stand. So other than Grell, I did mention getting something else recently. That something else being my second release set of the Grady twins. I briefly owned the original twins, and I just kept getting really bad quality ones. Like, first, one of them had a squished head, and then the second set was, like, fine. But I was just pissed off I paid $300 for them, so I ended up returning the set, washing my hands of it, and being like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care if I have these two. But when the chance arose to get them for $100, which is $25 over retail, I was like, you know what, I'll do it, and I got them. This restock was very interesting. This is the first time we've ever had them restock a Skullector, and as far as I'm aware, the box is pretty similar. The only changes seem to be adding this second release banner and removing an 18+ that used to be in the corner here. It's not there anymore. I left the tape on here just so the set like stays shut, but you know, it's pretty easy to just like peel it off and open the set and take a look at them. So the dolls are pretty exact to the original release as far as I'm aware. I haven't noticed any major like wonk issues or anything like that. So we got the mean one and we got the not mean one. The dresses look just as cheap and papery as before. They have the new hand-holding hand sculpt. And they have one normal hand. They got their key, they got the piece of paper, and they've got the ball. So yeah, pretty similar to the original dolls. They even kept the 2020 logo down there, despite these being re-released in 2025. And they even brought back the old style of packaging, but this time it actually stays open. Yeah, I would be okay with them bringing this style of box back if it actually stays open like this, because they finally did it. They finally perfected this style of box, and it doesn't close in on itself every 2 seconds. You can actually, like, pull it back, and it stays open. But yeah, overall pretty nice. I only got these because they were restocked. I would have been completely fine not owning them. I did not care that I didn't have them. So I'm just grateful that I never paid for reseller prices. If you did, that's your decision. I'm not going to judge you for it, but I am going to laugh at you a little. I'm kidding. I've had to pay reseller prices before. I know the pain. But oh my god, the reseller prices for these two were insane. It's like $1,000. Are they still going for that? I don't think they are. Because like I said, these are a near identical replica, and I hope they would be, considering the originals only came out 5 years ago. If these came out looking completely different, it would have been kind of ridiculous, because like I said, they're only 5 years old. Also, I paid like $300 for Grell, so you guys are like free to judge me for doing that. But like I said, she never shows up for sale. The Grady twins were all over eBay. Take your pick which one is more cringeworthy. Probably Grell. Yeah, Grell's an icon. I love her. But yeah, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. I just like to crack a little jokey joke. Yeah, I'm happy to have them at, like, retail. So, this was another purchase that, unfortunately, I had to get at launch because it sold out very quickly. Meaning my attempts to get the Us pack have been delayed yet again. And then Edward Scissorhands happened today. Like, things just keep happening. I want the Us 2 pack. I want to buy it. But every time I get money, it's like, oh wait, this release is happening and you have to get it because it's gonna sell out. Or, like, it's something I legitimately want. And I'm sitting here like, when am I gonna get to buy the Us 2 pack, man? I want to buy it, but like, ugh, like 100 is steep. These two were not cheap. They were also 100. I don't think they should have been. I think they should have honored the original $75 price, but it's Mattel. And it's Mattel. We know how they are. But yeah, with these two, now I just need to get the Us dolls to have a complete Skullector collection. I did order Edward Scissorhands today because, unlike most people who hate that doll, I legitimately love her. Edward Scissorhands has been my most wanted Skullector for years, so I'm just happy to see it happen, even if I hate the object heels. Everything else is about what I expected from the doll. Like, everything else looks the way I expected it to. So seeing so many people say, like, this is ugly, I don't want it. Like, the eyes, I understand. The eyes are kind of weird, but she just looks so sad and pathetic. I can't hate her, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm easy to please. Maybe I'm the problem. I don't know. But, yeah. I forgot their name. Grady twins. So yeah, these are my two big things I got recently. Pretty cool. I'm excited to get Edward Scissorhands. You guys are gonna get a whole video about her when she arrives. But yeah, this was primarily the Grell video that I promised. I love her, so I thought she deserved a whole video dedicated to herself, but I had to share it with the Grady twins because I remembered that I had them and felt like I should show you guys that I got them. I also bought this guy for my friend recently. He told me to unbox him in a video, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, this is Aiden. My friend wanted him and I got him on sale at TJ Maxx. Marshall's. It's the same thing. So yeah, I did not want this twink. My friend wanted this twink. Keaton, you are welcome. So, yeah, Twinkatron 9000. Can we just say how gay he is? Because, like, Avery Queen, like, he's just really funny to me. I don't look at his hair. This is like, I feel like that's like the, like, gay haircut. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Somebody who knows more tell me. No, he doesn't deserve to be in the thumbnail. This is a Grell. This is a Grell only thumbnail. Oh, you know, something else cool about Taeyang's is that their box, like, there's like a coffin shape for the window. Because like, you see how Pullip kind of has like a rounded window? For Taeyang's, it's a coffin, which makes me wish I got Grell's box, because a coffin box for her makes sense. She's a Grim Reaper. Did I mention that? She's a Reaper. That's what she does in the anime. She's a supernatural being. Good for her. Also, I need to use some hair gel on her hair, because my goal is to make her hair look like this. You can see I have not achieved that. Please don't fall over. Okay, she's good. She didn't fall over. Yeah. She's also my first Pullip / Taeyang with glasses. Like, none of my dolls have, like, glasses like this, so she's the first one to have bad vision. Oh, I actually forgot to mention this. In the anime, all of the Reapers basically have glasses. Like, almost all of them wear glasses. So they're all just walking around blind as shit, reaping souls. Do you have to have bad vision to get the job, or do you think it's, like, unrelated? I cannot get over how pretty her face is. This is, like, legitimately one of the prettiest dolls I have. Taeyang's face is so good. Like, I have never owned a Taeyang before. Technically, Grell is my first Taeyang. It's really funny that my first male doll is of a female character. Like, this is funny. It's just funny to me, but, yeah. I just wish she had her sharp teeth. Grell has very sharp teeth, and it's, like, one of the, like, coolest things about her design, but I get it. This doll does not have an open mouth. They actually gave the Pullip an open mouth, and I'm not the biggest fan of how it looks. Low-key, I like the Taeyang more than the Pullip. She's just biblically accurate Grell. Like, the height is correct. The face is just perfect. Like, this face is legitimately better than the Pullip's face. She ate one of my favorite dolls I own. And the Grady twins are here too. So yeah, trying to grab Roxy. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And if any of you watched my video yesterday, you know that I mentioned my dad was in the hospital yesterday. And he is still there today, but he is going to come home, like, tomorrow, I think, if nothing, like, changes. So he is getting better. Thank you all for wishing him well. I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, hope to see you in my next one. Bye!